Ooh, Sergeant
That cursed
Sienna.
ship's the least of our worries. Bandits are plundering the mine looking for artifacts. They're alert, looking for something. Had to kill the one behind me before he warned the others. How are you at subterfuge? I'll stay here and keep an eye on these bandits. Take the uniform from our friend here, then get down into the mine shacks and see what's going on. Grab some gear from our friend here. His kit will help you slip into the mine unnoticed.
How long have you reported to Captain Rana? Okay.
I've been her second in command since we arrived on the island. She really is a skilled commander. This just isn't her finest day. Or mine.
Gotcha.
I'm not entirely sure. It was named after a prospector who came out here with his family. They said they were mining for iron, but folks saw them wearing dark robes.
Like cultists?
That's the story. One day there was a fire and the whole camp burned. Locals said they heard monsters roaring. The place has been boarded up ever since.
Right. Alright, so now we're going to do a little bit of a infiltration quest. So, something to break up the monotony so far. Hopefully this video doesn't get too long. I have been rambling a lot, but that's normal when you're by yourself and recording into the void. Water skin. You won't need that anymore, buddy. Alright. Hey, fellow bandit friends. Oh, that's a sentry. Excuse me. Yeah, so I think this book just kind of proves that it is some type of Oblivion cult. Someone who worships a Daedric god. Cracked rune. So that's a rune of Oblivion, specifically the O. Tiny cracks appear on the surface of the rune. It may have once thrummed with magical energies, but it is now dark. Upon further inspection, you see a small note attached to the base. No, I don't. Rogutter, keep the runestone out of the mine. If you bring it near the unspeakable sigil, the portal closes, then we're cut off from the relics that mean we don't get paid. If you don't understand, I'll break fingers until you do. Okay, take the runestone. Alright, cool. So, I guess that guy is supposed to be the guy who's supposed to sit here and watch it. He just totally let me take it in front of him. Walk right in. Contract. Worried him. Thing. Are you fucking serious? What? And he just walked away. What the fuck was that? Great. Thanks, game. You, glitched out and fucked up the quest. The one quest that was actually interesting so far. Contract school. Thank you. Frost Ledge pillars are hereby engaged to find relics of power in Hazen's Folly and bring them to the General Saren. Bring them to General Saren. Payment to be dependent upon the nature of what was found. Down payment in gold has been offered and accepted. Maybe that character is someone who's involved with the Daggerfall Covenant or Aldmeri Dominion. I don't know. We'll see. And the last sky shard here on the island is right there. So we're going to head over there, nab it. Power up like Jesus. Got it. And now we're going to head into the mines. See if we can close this sigil.
Get lost.
If you click this one, it just puts you in a loop.
What? Who in oblivion are you? Get out of here before I gut you like a trout.
I'll be back. And then if you click the other one, he lets you in.
Quick, come inside. We've almost made it past the scamps. I heard them say the portal is just beyond.
Gotcha. I know they're trying to mimic Skyrim and its dialogue choices, but a lot of those weren't choices. It's just flavor of how you say yes or no. And that's again what this is. It's just flavor to add to it, but they forgot to tell you that what they're adding is salt on top of salt. So it's the same flavor with no change. So now we're in a Skyrim dungeon. Was that a scamp? I have never seen a scamp here. I have legit never seen a scamp here, and I've done this mission at least 3 or 4 times in the course of trying to record this shit and doing it with other players and characters. So that's a first. This way. Excuse me. And there's the shiny shine. Excuse me while I gather everything in here, because there are some nice little relics, some nice little goodies for me to transfer over to other characters if I deem it necessary. Homespun. Alchemy bottle. Bookshelf. Bookshelf. Another scamp. There's a lot of scamps here. I mean, it makes sense. A portal to Oblivion is here, and they're the denizens of the plane, one of the lowest ones. So, medium Marconian. Mine is better. Okay. Alright, let's go into the portal to hell. Yeah, it's Sithis. There are enemies in here to fight? Like, legit. There was nothing to fight last time I was in here. This is kind of wild. Huh. Maybe playing this game solo truly is the way to experience it, which is just horrible to say about an MMO. Interesting. Surprised they didn't give me any scamp skin as a alchemy ingredient, but maybe that's not the alchemy ingredients we get in this game. Alright, leave the tomb. Leave the mine.
So, what did you find out?
Sena? Siena? I don't know how to pronounce that. I need to hear it. The bandits were contracted by the Daggerfall Covenant to steal Daedric artifacts. Okay, so it was the general of the Daggerfall Covenant who told them to come here and steal this shit.
That ship we spotted might be the start of an invasion. We've got to get back to the village.
So we need to get back to town, so we gotta go and save Bryn first. And it looks like we're gonna go right by the mill, if I'm not mistaken, so we might be able to find the guy who rescued us and say thank you to him. I don't really see a mill. This might be considered a log mill.
My husband, Galund, went fishing yesterday morning. He never came home. I went looking for him this morning with my dog, and now my dog has wandered off.
Gotcha. You're not having very good luck.
No, I'm not. The last place I saw Rex's was near our mill, just north of here. Take this whistle. Use it when you get over there. I'll wait here in case he comes home.
Okay, I will find your dog and your husband. Alright, so I guess this isn't the mill. Maybe it's someone in town. Could be that. That looks like a windmill now that I'm zoomed in. Let's see. Dog whistle. Oh, water skin. Trust me, collect the water skins. I don't know if I'm just the one who's not finding water in later parts. Maybe other players are collecting it before I can get to it, but I am finding it harder later on in the game to find water, particularly low-level water, so that I can complete the introductory quest and to kind of just grind that up. So, collect water. I'm waiting on you, kid. I think the skeever I'm looking for is right here. Yep, I see it right there. We're gonna go right to it. See? Bleakrock did pretty well about leading the player to all the quests on the island by just doing them. So the quests might not be well written, but they are definitely well structured in ways to move you around the map. That type of structuring. Layout. Layout is the word I was looking for. I do want to end up turning this like into a series of where I go through like all the Elder Scrolls games and I do all the story for them.
Coast in a storm. It was unnatural. I saw colors I've never seen before. I drifted for hours on a plank. I thought I was dead.
You'll be fine. I
Just
survived.
give me a second, and I'll head back home. I'll lean on Rexus when I get tired. Halmera will be worried sick. Thank you.
No problem. Yeah, so now we gotta go out here and discover this little striking locale. Come on, get on the rock. There we go. Kill this mud crab. And take all this stuff. You know what? I'm just realizing now that I didn't get the bandit note to go and finish up this little thing up here. So I might have to head back to the mine and, like an idiot, just dance around a little bit in order for me to get that quest. Because I didn't grab it. A little odd. There's the mill. Let's go find the guy. It's a big mill. Well, I guess I'll have to go to the house next door.
I need a break.
Make sure everyone's accounted for.
I've got a lot of work to do. Sorry.
Electric. Alright, the pig's keeping you busy.
It's not the pigs. I love these pigs. They're like messy kids. It's all the other work I have to do around here. And for what? Look at this place. Nothing grows here.
Then why do you live here?
Ask myself that every night as I lie in the loft. Life's got to be better in Windhelm or Riften. Just a couple more seasons and I'm leaving. Father can hire some help.
Okay.
Watch your feet. Don't want to end up with pig droppings on them shoes of yours. For all the good it does. Bleakrock is snowed over 6 months of the year. When it isn't, the soil's poor. We eat a lot of dairy. Aurochs can graze and eat hay from the mainland.
Okay. Why'd you come here then?
The Pact offered a bounty for settlers. They wanted the garrison at the tower to have access to civilization. But you didn't know civilization smells like Auroch dung, eh?
Alright, so you mainly live off of dairy.
We mainly live on fish, and that crazy Orgonian likes mud crabs. You know what I miss? Apples. Used to get them when I was a boy in Falkreath. No more.
Interesting to hear that they are from Falkreath. Okay. Arya.
That daughter of mine, you mark my words, she'll never amount to anything.
The fuck does that mean?
She spends all day with the blacksmith. She wants to move to the mainland and spend her life at a forge. That nice fisherman Otrogar has been trying to woo her for months. She won't even listen to him.
Yeah, I think blacksmithing will be a much more lucrative offer in order for her to move to a city than fishing. Fishing will offer her more food, obviously, and skills, but I don't know. If she's not into the guy, you can't force them. Alright, so we're getting to know the people of the town a little bit. So that's kind of nice. We do have to go and talk to her, but I think it's a little odd that I haven't been able to find that guy who rescued us. Maybe he's down here. Some Miles, Brand, Baltha. Maybe.
I'll never look at a cat the same way again.
Alright. Friend?
The mad god Sheogorath can't resist meddling with mortals, eh? His disciples all belong in his cell.
Okay, just random stuff, right?
Thanks for your aid. That was like being touched by Sheogorath.
Got you. I think they're referring to that as the Wabjack that hit them.
Oh, they're alive! And they're not furry anymore!
Wash your hands.
I don't know what we'd have done, living out the rest of our lives as cheese-eating rodents. Ugh. If I ever find that mage, I'm going to show him what it means to be vermin.
Gotcha. Well, glad I can help. So...
Again and again.
I haven't seen most of the people I've rescued yet. They might not have made it back to town yet. I can go and ask her for us to complete it, but let's go back to the mine and let's get that little quest in order to go and rescue some prisoners.
Careful now.
Alright, so we leveled up and we got the notes. I'll go ahead and allocate my skills. Okay, confirm. So, now let's read the note. To work with Hosen, go slowly, capture any villagers you find and bring them back to the camp. Then you can trade them for food. We'll accept villagers, living or dead, however they want to play it. I have to stop the local bandits. I'll burn their supplies and rescue the prisoners. Okay. A little bit psychopathic to read a note and go, I'm gonna fucking burn them. But hey, it works out. Go, my bear friend. Water skins. Always, always. And burn. Barrels. Decent stuff in them, actually. So it looks like we got a few more to deal with over here real quick. Excuse me. I want all of your supplies. I'm not going to do what I said and burn it. I just want it. It's mine.
You're not one of the bandits. Help me!
Okay, how did they capture you?
They got me in the forest. We were gathering firewood. Dedring, my brother, tried to fight. They split his skull with an axe. I thought I was a dead man until you arrived.
Gotcha. Let me untie you.
Shore's bones. Thank you. I'd like to kill every one of those bandits, but I'm no fighter. I'm glad you are. Kill a few for Dedring. I'll buy you a drink back at the village.
Complete quest? Alright. So, I think that is most of Bleakrock Isle finished. Yep, complete at Frost Edge. So now we just gotta head back and evacuate. Okay. Captain Rana, it is time we are leaving.
I'll prepare the town for evacuation. Find as many people as you can and send them back here.
But I have.
The people of Bleakrock owe you. I owe you.
Alright, let's get going.
You're right. We can't wait any longer. Vivek preserve us all.
Alright.
The Covenant is here. They've taken the signal fire, and we need to warn the mainland. I need you to carve a path through them and light it. The beacon stands atop the tower just outside town.
Wait. So you had to wait for me to do all of this shit before you were like, okay, we need to fight back? Hey, they took the signal tower. Our only way to communicate with the mainland. Why didn't you just immediately go, okay, shit's fucked. Daggerfall Covenant or whoever they are.
The villagers and get
You will be disgraced for this.
I'm going to rally the villagers and get them ready to go. Find Chilronny when you're done at the tower. She'll hold the way open. She knows where to go.
God, it's just... You would have acted before this as a experienced and beloved captain. But you let your only source of communication go down because you wanted to be sure they were bad. So did you just stand there and watch them light the fucking tower on fire and go, maybe.
Get that fire lit. We'll be ready to go when you get
Gotta
back.
rely on me to do it. Whatever.
I don't expect to see those troops again. We're headed for a beach on the far side of the island. They don't think I know about it, but smugglers sometimes anchor in that cove. I just hope we catch a break.
Alright, so I got some heavy armor. I'm not much for it for this character because they need to be a little more nimble with what they are doing, so I'm going to keep it medium armor. When we switch over to my Dragon Knight, obviously we are going to have heavy armor and big bashy weapons like maces and shields, so hopefully we can get some pretty cool shit out of that. Oop, Daggerfall Covenant right there. Yeah, you really rethink your life when your enemy's coming at you with a fucking bear.
Flank! Now! Move now!
There we go. I have not really needed to use any of my skills, so I'm just gonna spam them out. Why not? Hey, buddy. Sorry about that. Get all the way up there, and because the camera is weird, it'll force me into first person here. Signal fire. Alright. Who's gonna see that through this fog and with the fire itself blocked? Okay. Can I take that radish? I can. Alright, well, I mean, that's a signal fire. I'm not going to tell you how to do your job, but I am going to tell you that it looks stupid. I'm probably dead. Nope, not dead. Oh, well. Thank God for healing after my animal skills. Excuse me, doing a great job. Doing a great job. Oh, hello. Oh, Trelawney.
Too many. There were just too many of them.
Okay, the signal fire is lit. Trelawney, what happened?
The Covenant is here. They set fire to the village. Narald and I tried to protect the Earth Turner family and the rest of the farmers.
Okay, where are they?
Denskar headed to the bunkhouse. Ira tried to take shelter in my home. Then the soldiers set fires, laughing. Please, you have to get water. Save our people. I came to warn you, but the troops... They caught up to me.
Okay, how can I help?
You can't. Don't come back for me. Just get Ira, Denskar, Litrecht, and Trinhild. I didn't see where they went. Rana's at the old tomb. Tell her. I forgive her.
Alright. Okay. I didn't know you, so... you gave a small speech and were enemies with the woman who was saving all the people, so I don't really know how to feel about this. Barely knew you. Okay. Shit. Everything's on fire. Alright, so that's one guy down. Looks like we're gonna grab one of these buckets and try to put out some fires here. Extinguish the house fire. Which house fire? There's a lot. Ooh, that person got something. Cool. Winter's Embrace is now 13, so I can get a new alt if I want it. Let's see. Splash. Save Denskar. Denskar?
The soldiers chased me in here. I thought I might burn alive.
You can make it if you run.
I can make it. Thank you.
Yep. Remember him? He was all the way out in the field talking about pig shit. Splash some fire on this floating... Or splash some water on this floating fire. I was about to say splash some fire on this fire. Okay, you just spawned in. You okay?
The soldiers are everywhere. Where's Tilrani? I thought I'd be safe with her.
She died.
I'll bet she's there now. I'll see her there. Thank you.
I told you she's dead. Okay, never mind. Now we gotta go back. Yeah, see, I knew there was a guy in there. I just didn't want me to do it out of order. I knew there was a guy in here. The track.
I just couldn't help it. I ran. I'm sorry.
Shit's on fire, yo. You should have run. Okay. You're going to be safe.
Kind protect me. Thank you. I'll go.
Okay. Now we save Trinhild. Where the hell is she? No, she's down by the docks. Okay. We're gonna cut through the market area. Nice. That guy looked like an orc. What? Oh, I got stunned. No wonder why I couldn't move. Cliff Racer. Wonder why my character, when he goes to do any of his special bow attacks, he almost points it straight up in the air, but the arrow obviously goes straight towards the target. Like I'm shooting it at some weird wide angle.
Pirani told us to run. I thought of the water and all those calm days in the surf. What was I thinking?
You weren't. That's what you were doing. You weren't thinking. Your family is gathered around the tomb.
Yes, my family. I should go to them. Here I go.
Here you go. Good. Okay. Now we ourselves have to go to the tomb and talk to Captain Reyna. I think this is a moment where we can, like, take a look at everyone who we've rescued and talked to, and throughout the rest of at least Belfoyen and Stonefells, we're gonna see most of these characters change or adapt or even die off. So I'm gonna exhaust some dialogue with them real quick, if you guys don't mind. And I just leveled up. Holy shit, 3 points all over the place. Alia?
Thank you for coming along when you did.
Friend?
If those bastards push on the tomb, we'll push back. We are not mice. We are men.
Interesting. Looks like we got Darj.
I wouldn't have thought those milk drinkers would leave their cozy taverns to come down here. I'll have to get this wound seen to then. I'm going to need my sword arm.
Alright. Same stuff. Trinhild, the family. All those people. Sergeant. Oh, Rolanda.
The Covenant has made a mistake. I'm going to make them pay for what they've done today. They'll regret the day they crossed me.
Human?
Rolly, what happened? How could they do this?
Okay. Hocknir, you're good on your foot?
Don't worry about me, friend. It'll take more than losing a foot to send Hocknir to Sovngarde. Walking back to town was an experience, though. I think I blacked out a few times. Thank kind for me, huh?
Right. Runs in wild. Separate from your
I fear
friends.
the flames. The heat is drying my scales from here. We must escape down the river so we can swim again another day.
Got you. Looks like we got the or the logging family back here.
I wish I wasn't so weak. I'd grab a sword and run those bastards down.
We were reunited, and then all this happened. Damn them.
Sergeant?
Good to see Vivek has kept you safe. We'll make it out of this. I trust Rana, and I trust myself. We'll make it out.
Alright, looks like we are, Where's your, dark elf friend? There she is. Baltha.
If they try to take the villages, we'll stop them in their tracks.
Gotcha. Alright then. Rana, let's go.
Welcome back. The villagers you rallied are ready to move.
Then we've done everything we can.
I just wish we could have done more. Well then, are you ready to get off this rock?
Absolutely. Let's get the fuck out of
You
here.
and I are going to lead the way through the tomb. The locals call it Last Rest. Darj and Sane are going to bring up the rear. We'll make sure everyone keeps moving.
Gotcha. Are you sure you want to make your way out through?
Tribunal willing. I've studied a map of the tomb's layout, but I never dared to enter. This place is old. The original inhabitants of Bleakrock rest inside, and not quietly.
Okay, what are we waiting for then? Oh, sorry. Captain Rana?
2 switches will shut these traps off. We need to hit them at the same time. Get the one on the far wall. I'll hit mine when you do.
Gotcha. Easy. Alrighty. Switch.
Darj, bring them
There it
through.
goes. Nickel. I don't know what nickel is for. Could it be high elf? No. High elf sounds like it'd be some kind of fancy metal. Maybe wood elf. Wood elf could be nickel.
This won't take long. Patience, friend.
Okay. What are we waiting for? Let me talk to her.
So many dead because of me. I don't know if I'll be able to live with myself after this.
Well, you did kind of do everything possible to make it as worse as possible. So, I would resign. But, anyways.
They need a leader, but they're stuck with me.
I'm not digging this hole with you.
I need you to unlock a door deeper inside the tomb. That door will have stones with flower symbols upon it. Head through the door behind me. I'll see you soon.
Gotcha. Okay. I didn't even press anything. Like, hit the button like a dozen times for it to do something, and then that time I didn't have to press anything, and it went off on its own, so... I don't know. Could just be lagging. Get that skeleton for me. I'm gonna read this book. I'm gonna grab that thing. Again, I'm not pressing more than that once. And the sensitivity on this is really, really high for me. So, I'm surprised that I'm able to do the dodge rolls, because I have to do it in less than 100 milliseconds. Which is kind of hard to do when you're just double tapping. Gotta go this way, I think. Yeah, okay, so I gotta unlock this door, let her through.
This way.
Yep. Here we go. Just talk.
We're almost out. I'll unlock the door at the bottom of the stairs. In the next room, there's another switch I'll need you to trigger.
Got you. This is really fucking tedious. Because we're done. We're basically done with Bleakrock Isle right now. We're just literally waiting for her to stop doing what she's doing and allow us to progress. Excuse me, I'm gonna read all these bookshelves real quick because I need all that XP. Boop, boop, boop. Switch. Hit the switch.
I'll meet you on
Something's
the other side
wrong,
of that door.
because I'm having to hit the button like 7 times. E. Thank you. E.
The cove should be just beyond this door. I'll go on ahead. Wait for the rest of them here.
Okay. Why do I have to wait? I don't, like, get to talk to them or anything. Who's Guar? I think it's... Oh, I think it's the other player. Okay. It's like, whose Guar is that? I didn't realize you can share this with other players. Yep, now we get one last look at the whole team before we leave.
Hello there.
Well, that's it. Darj?
Hello.
Or Haknir? Almera?
This is bad.
Eamon?
I've never known such fear.
Rolanda?
You've got a lot of nerve bothering me.
What?
You've got a lot of nerve bothering me.
Fuck you, Rolanda. I saved your life.
All hope
Saved your
seems
brother.
lost.
I fear the worst.
Okay. Well, that's it, guys. This is all of Bleakrock Isles. So, hopefully that was interesting.
Shellback friend here will get us to safety. He's a hero of the Pact. And for what I've promised to pay him, he'd better be.
Right. I wouldn't worry about this. You guys, if you are planning on playing this game, you will get through Bleakrock Isle way quicker than what I did. And I've even done it quicker. This is just because I'm doing all the story parts, and Bleakrock Isle is kind of lackluster. Maybe Daggerfall Covenant and Aldmeri Dominion have better areas, better islands, but right now, I'm not impressed with Bleakrock Isle. It has good placement, good layout in order to get you to all points of the island, but the story is kind of lackluster, and it's kind of boring. And especially because I'm forced to play single player or solo these stories if I'm trying to beat this as a story experience, which they advertised pretty heavily on ESO when it first came out, of it being a story-based MMO experience. And it's just not. You can't co-op through most of this without other players in your party accidentally completing the quest and talking the dialogue and ending the quest before you can talk to them, or you can't even eavesdrop on certain ones either. So hopefully this game will progress and get better as it goes along. Maybe they just didn't put their best foot forward, but we will see. So now we gotta head to Belfoyen.
I fear the Covenant would intercept us if we went straight for Darvin's Watch. So we're going to make for Dalmora, a small town down the coast. Are you ready to go?
Sure.